Are you back?
I think so.
Okay.
I see. This is. I fucking. Like, it's inevitable. It's like once per stream, my fucking internet has to go down. Why? I don't know. I don't know. It just does.
Just to make uploading the VOD a pain in the ass.
Yeah. And then it doesn't make sense to people who watch it. It's just like. But we have the people on Twitch, and that's what matters. I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, you matter too. It's just that I'd rather have a more complete fucking experience for you, but I can't have that because AT&T, they suck. At least we're getting fiber soon. I see all the stuff that's going on in the neighborhood, so all the fiber optics is being installed here, and I'm looking forward to that. They sent us like a letter in the mail, like that junk shit, like those flyers, saying you're about to get fiber soon. I'm like, great. So I call them up. I'm like, can I get fiber? They're like, no. Like,
but you said it'd be soon.
It'd be soon. Can you tell me when I'm going to get fiber? No. Like, okay. Why are you sending me this? It's like right across the street from me, they have fiber.
Yeah, there you go. So that's what it is. Like, Chris will get fiber as soon as Valve releases Half-Life 3.
That's not true. I'm getting fiber now. Like, it's coming out. I see them working on stuff.
I mean, honestly, Keaton, all you gotta do is just forsake everyone else and just put all of your Patreon budget into Retro Hangover. That's clearly the answer.
No, because I know where he puts his Patreon budget to, and I support them. They're friends of the show. I would never encourage that. But if he did that, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I would not encourage it. Because I know, like, he supports good shows.
I'm just saying, if a decision needed to be made.
I mean, if it absolutely had to be made, then yes. I would choose my own team over others, but...
Oh, thanks, Stream Elements. Yes, we are playing Geometry Wars. Thanks for letting us know.
Well, that's because
10 million in the lottery. What do I do with the money? I mean, I'm boring with that stuff. Like, because I've answered questions like this before, and it's never. I'm not the person that's like, I'm gonna buy a Ferrari. Like, if I won millions of dollars in the lottery, honestly, like, I would just pay off bills and mortgages and shit, and then invest the rest and live off of the dividends. Like, that is what I would do. That is the very pragmatic approach.
That's the solution. I would what do I do? First of all, I mean, yeah, I'd pay off all my bills, first and foremost. All my debts. And I think from there, I'd go around my neighborhood that I live in. I try to buy up as many... What?
I was just reading Soa's answer.
What do you say?
If I got 10 million, I would open a big-ass arcade that would not be sustainable and die a fucking legend.
That works.
That is a good answer. I do like that answer.
But what
I would attend your arcade.
I would probably... I'd try to buy as many houses in my neighborhood. and essentially make it Section 8 housing, but not like Section 8 housing. Like,
just like affordable housing.
yeah.
Yeah.
And just like charge a little bit more than what I'm paying in property taxes, so if anything ever broke, I could fix it. Like without having to come directly out of pocket. But not try to profit off of it, and that's what I try to do. Just make sure that everyone has a good job and see if I could hire people that could help them get a good job. I know it's like very utopic and stuff like that. But like if I had that kind of money, I'd try to do something good with it.
Got the boss themes video is working right now, so that's should be up there soon.
And then I would then I'd probably try to run for political office, become a complete total piece of shit. But I would try to do something good first.
There you go.
The other thing I do if I get $10 million is buy a lifetime of Twitter verification. I'm verified.
If you had the money, would you keep working? Well,
is recording a podcast
yes.
Is recording a podcast a job?
Yeah, I would say like I wouldn't be working necessarily in like what I do for a living, I don't think, but
no,
like I would
not.
definitely be doing something. Like that's the thing, is like I don't, it sounds nice to be like, yeah, I don't gotta do anything all day and just sit around and play video games, but like, I mean, I've done that before. Like if you're, you know, if you get sick or whatever, maybe you fucking lose your job or something, and you know you have some time, like it gets old real quick. So like you got to be doing something productive eventually, but I think for me it'd be more like having time to just focus on more like creative pursuits, like putting even more time into the podcast stuff and art things and just stuff like that. I think I would definitely want to still keep myself busy.
Yeah, I would, if I had that money, I'd devote everything to do the podcast and do more creative endeavors. And that's kind of the goal right now. I'm trying to do anyway, is just try and find a job where I'm working just the regular hours and I can go back to this podcast. And I'm kind of in this good situation right now where I can put quite a bit of time into the podcast. But with military retirement, I can get a job that's, you know, a strict 40 hours a week. And we might have to work more, actually, now I think about it. But yikes! Right. But like, I want to do something I enjoy doing. And if I won a ton of money, I would just end up doing something I enjoy doing.
Yeah, definitely invest it all in NFTs. Soha, that is
Yeah.
definitely the way to go.
According to Soha's Twitter has told me that I need to invest in NFTs. That's everything I see on his Twitter. Says he's an NFT bro, and that's what he's all about. So follow Soha for more NFT tips.
All right, to the moon, baby. You gotta check out that new Bored Elon's NFT collection.
I don't think Elon has NFTs.
I'm actually surprised that he doesn't. But,
A little surprised. He doesn't need them.
I mean, he doesn't need Twitter, but here we fucking are.
I mean, the people who already own Twitter didn't need Twitter.
Nobody needs Twitter.
No. I hope this is like a grand plan where he just completely implodes Twitter. I hope like everything he's doing right now is like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna destroy this. See what happens. I hope that's his plan. Because I don't know what his fucking plan is. I don't think he knows what his fucking plan is.
Dude, that whole like Square Enix NFT whatever the fuck thing, that sucks.
Sad.
Because like leading up to that, there was talk that like, oh, maybe they're resurrecting Parasite Eve, which would have been cool, but no.
Parasite NFT. I will say, you know, it is weird with this whole entire Twitter thing, by the way. Like, I see two things that are incredibly weird about Elon Musk buying Twitter. Is one, you have a bunch of people who are like, oh, he's going to save us. Okay, whatever that means. And the other people are like, oh no, he's going to ruin my life. Whatever that means. Both of those groups, by the way, are incredibly weird. It's a fucking app.
Hey, listen, man. Papa Elon is taking us to Mars.
Okay, good. Then it has nothing to do with Twitter.
And he's gonna live tweet the whole process.
No, I don't care. I don't give a shit. Like, look, if you're like, oh no, Twitter censored me. Okay, great. Elon's probably not going to save you. Nothing's going to change. I promise. Like, I'm not going to promise you that. I don't fucking know what these fucking do. But if you're like, oh no, he's going to like destroy democracy from Twitter. Like, really? It's an app on your phone. Turn off your phone. For fuck's sake. Like, we lived before Twitter. Like, people existed before this fucking app did. You're gonna be okay.
I don't know. I mean, technically, I have a Twitter. I haven't used it in probably years now.
Yeah, there's no reason to. The only reason I even have a Twitter is for the podcast. That's it. That is it. Like, if you don't use Twitter, if you don't go on Twitter, you are a better person for it. Like, 100%. Like, the world's a better place without that fucking app. And that's not because of Elon Musk buying it or not. It was like that before he bought it. It's like that now. That fucking application is fucking toxic. It's horrible. And the fact that so many people put so much, that are invested so much in that fucking application is disgusting. It's the worst. It literally is the worst. All you do is you go on there and you look to be validated by a bunch of strangers that don't give a fuck about you. That's all that Twitter is. That's all it is.
You could say that about a lot of social media.
Absolutely.
Honestly.
Absolutely. It's just that Twitter is more public. Well, there's Reddit too. And I'm not on fucking Reddit. But like, you're that upset. Why are you that fucking upset? It doesn't fucking matter. Get off your shit.
I mean, listen, we never said we didn't care about you. And also, I mean, what do you mean, who remembers Tumblr? It's still there. I mean,
It's still there.
but yes, I mean, listen, man, they they killed themselves when they were just like, we're removing adult content from Tumblr. And I'm like, oh, you mean like the main reason most people use Tumblr? Yeah, okay, sure.
I see one H1D, 1 hour, one decision. They're another podcast. They play a game for an hour and they make a decision whether the game is good. You should check them out. Welcome. Yes, we do care about you. We care about our fellow creators, of course. I'm more speaking in the broad general terms. There's a lot of celebrity worship on Twitter, and it's fucking disgusting. It has its benefits. I'm not going to say Twitter's like a complete and total zero-sum thing. I know you're speaking sarcastically, right? But like, for the most part, it's just like, I don't know. That place is a fucking dumpster fire. And it's not like we've met plenty. I've met plenty of great people on Twitter, and plenty of people who are on Twitter that are fantastic. But I look at the entirety of the site. It's just like some people just go there to just fucking bitch and moan, and that's it. And it's sad.
There was a booty question in here somewhere that I think got lost in the Twitter chat. Let's see, what was it?
Twitter chat.
What's the worst pickup line you used or heard someone use?
It's been like 2 decades since that, so I don't know.
I was gonna say I don't think I've ever actually used a pickup line.
I don't think so either, dude. I'm
Like
that
ever.
vain. Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I've heard one. I mean, other than someone just being stupid and like doing it for the fun of it.
I'm gonna make one more run. After this run, I think we're done. Did my best. I got my score. I'm in second place for the time being, and I'll accept it. But one more run.
Wait, what? What was the question? Trying to remember, was this a throw-in game for something else at first? Oh, no. You mean like, was Chris gonna play something else tonight? No.
I wasn't having any plans. I do still need to play Soul Blazer, but I've decided I'm not going to play that on Sunday streams because I forget too much, and I get extremely frustrated when I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yes.
But I'll
I
play
know
Soul
that
Blazer.
problem.
When I get to Soul Blazer, I probably will play it on stream, but not on a Sunday stream. Kind of like how fucking hey, this is a terrible run. I might have enough. No, I don't have enough time to do another one after this. Fuck. Like, this is just, I'm just bad.
This would be a perfect game for Switch, you're right.
Is it not on Switch?
No.
I know it's on the DS.
It's pretty cheap on Steam if you can get it to work.
Well, there's Geometry Wars 3, which I think comes with Retro Evolved.
Yeah, that is true. You can do it that way. Don't buy Retro Evolved on Steam. It doesn't work on modern OSs.
Well, yeah,
Like
that's
at
why.
all. Like at all.
That's why I didn't even vote for it this month. That's why I voted for Outrun. Initially, I voted for it, and then people are like, "It doesn't work on Steam." I'm like, "Oh, I want to be like for our games that we do these high score challenges. I want as many people as possible to be able to play it."
Yep. That is actually, I think, the first Steam refund I've ever had to put in was for this.
All right, I'm calling it a night. Why does it say it ended? It didn't end. Okay. But I'm calling it a night. I was about to hit escape. But that's not what I do when I'm doing this. So hold on. Leaderboards.
It's time for the outro. Yes, that's right.
Indeed. Taking a picture. Because Shane wanted to give me shit.
I mean, whatever. Fucking Randall's been posting shit for you.
Okay. Okay. So it's time for that outro, Shane.
Keaton wants me to talk about coffee. This isn't an episode, Keaton. Plus, also, I don't. You guys hear it all the time, but I actually don't remember exactly how that goes.
Have we updated it?
We haven't. It's been the same one for ever.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, I should probably update that at some point. But anyway, yeah, so hey, thanks everyone for coming and hanging out and watching Chris stream some of the Geometry Wars with his fancy schmancy capture card, thanks to our lovely patrons.
Yes, thank
and
you,
their
patrons.
donations.
Thank you.
That's right. Yeah, I mean that's basically the gist of it, right, Keaton? Is like we only show the stuff that we like, you know. So unicorns and fruity pebbles and stuff like that. So there you go. Yes, and Bob Barker here to tell you to have your pets spayed and neutered. Anyway, so wow, that just threw my brain off totally somewhere else. But by the way, if anybody has an Amazon Fire Stick, you can get a fucking channel on there that is 24/7 old school Price is Right reruns. I may have watched that on several occasions. Anyway, that's not what we're here for, though. So you know what? We are a podcast first and foremost. So if you didn't know that, now you do. And as with every Sunday, because that's when we're streaming, we have a new episode out. Today was another entry into the Flight series. This time, we happen to be talking about licensed games that are not trash. So our top 5 picks for surprisingly decent licensed games. So there you go. So go ahead and check that out. And you know, if you're watching this on YouTube, well, first of all, thank you. But you could be here live. You could be part of this chat. You could be in the discussion if you wanted to be. And you can just go over to twitch.tv/retrohangover on Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, and you could do that. So there you go. Let's see. I think that's most of everything. I don't know. There's other stuff, but I don't know. Chris, you got anything?
I think you covered all of it, man. Just listen to our show. Oh, King of Games, 1992.
Oh my God. That's right.
Starting on December 1st for all patrons. For as little as $1 a month. $1 a month, you can listen to all of our content that's available at $1 a month. And the King of Games, 1992, starting on December 1st. Which also means you can listen to the entirety of the King of Games 2000. Not 1998. You have to go to the Region Free Gamers podcast feed for that. But 2000 and 1992 to starting December 1st. Get there. And it's great. We have a bunch of collaborators that have been working with us. You can find that on our social media feeds right now who's working with us. Great people, some of them who stopped by tonight. And yeah, check it out. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited for you all to hear that. I don't know how you all are going to feel about it, but it's scientifically proven to be the correct games that are going to be advancing in this tournament. Correct, Shane?
That is absolutely correct, and I imagine many a butt will be hurt before it's over.
Mm-hmm. So, go check that out. It's like a crazy taxi ride.
All right. Well, I guess now that we've said all of that, until next time.
Play with your I'm in second place for now joysticks. Good night, everybody. I've got to wave over here. Bye.